My name is Tiara. I'm 24 years old. I'm working as the medical coordinator and head nurse on board YWAM's medical ship called the Liberty. Currently we're in Papua New Guinea providing health care to its citizens. Papua New Guinea is a country made up of 1,200 different islands right above Australia in the Pacific Ocean. And the government is facing a crisis, being able to provide medical care to all of its citizens. So we have a team of international doctors, nurses, and dentists, along with local PNG healthcare workers. We're working to vaccinate all of the children in Papua New Guinea, providing stuff like wound care, basic health care, meeting those needs, providing medicine. For example, during one of our outreaches, we had to take a boat 15 minutes to shore, and then we got on a truck, drove about an hour, and then there was a river flooded that we couldn't cross. So we decided to hike up the side of a volcano to be able to reach this village that was located really remotely. There we were able to meet with a school teacher and vaccinate all of the kids in the school. So we got to vaccinate about 100 kids against polio, which is a really big outbreak right now in the country. So the ship right now is getting a bunch of medical containers delivered, and these containers are these big metal containers that are on like cargo ships. One's a diagnostic container, one's for TB to diagnose tuberculosis, one's for simple surgeries. We have a dental container and a pharmacy container. And so these enable us to just be like a mobile hospital where we can provide care. We don't have to either turn people away and say we can't provide the care that they need, or we don't have to spend the money to transport them somewhere else. We have people from all over the world on board the ship. We have about 20 crew from Papua New Guinea who all just really love their country and want to serve their country. They want their people to get to know who Jesus is and how much He loves them. And then we also have about 25 medical professionals on board the ship. And then we have about 15 Bible students who, while we're providing medical care, that's our doorway into the country, but they are getting to pray for each patient, getting to build those relationships, getting to preach and really tell them why we're there, why we're showing them this love, and just that Jesus loves them and that their prayers are heard. I'm able to be there and do what I'm doing because of a great support system here back at home. People who are committing to pray for me and support me financially. It costs about $8,000 a year for me to be there, and that covers my crew fees, the cost of food, the cost of Wi-Fi for meetings and phone calls, my phone bill, and then also my plane tickets home once a year around Christmas time. My hope for this is that this will just be a call for people to contribute whatever way possible, whether that's committing to pray for me while I'm gone or supporting me financially. Every little bit helps, and I hope that one day I'll be able to thank each and every one of you in person. But until then, I'll just continue to share my story and share stories from how God is just moving in Papua New Guinea and His faithfulness.